This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning, and welcome to session number 5. Yes, small information. Now, in already you are part of paid WhatsApp groups. Already you are registered for this training, sir. You can forward your mail ID in the WhatsApp group, only Gmail ID. And one small request, even you have to send only mail ID. Otherwise, if you send any messages like hi and other things, it is difficult to copy time. Just to send your mail ID, proper mail ID. That is enough. So today onwards, today onwards, you are going to get not any individual links. As of now, I'm sharing to you 7 a.m. session number 1, session number 2. Like you are getting every day one link you are getting. Now onwards, you will not get any link directly. I will share to you a common drive link, common Google Drive link. I will forward to you. That is common for entire training. Common for entire training. Every day, I will append the completed session video to the drive. Same link only, entire training, same link only. And you can access them with your provided mail ID only. You can access them with the provided mail ID only, provided mail ID only. Right? Even if you try to share to others, it will not work. And one more thing, I'm adding one software. One second. One message came. I'm Vijay, I'm coming to the point. So even what will happen if you are trying to see, for example, you can download it from day one. Download it from day one. So this is available, the videos is available 6 months from now. 6 months this is available. You can download it from day one. That is up to you. Even if you are not downloading, that recordings are available to you 6 months. Both the batches recordings I am giving to you. 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. You can attend any one of them, maybe 7 a.m., 7 p.m. But I am giving the both the access. And one more logic, see, this is just for the security issue. If you are downloading, after if you are sharing to someone, then what will happen? Your mail ID will be displayed. For example, you can access with your provided mail ID, right? So here you are playing this video, for example, downloading. Somewhere the corners randomly your mail ID will be displayed. You can observe that one randomly, maybe 55 name. I mean some unique provided means the your mail ID will be displayed. Even if you share this one to someone, easily we can crack that one. Why? Because your mail ID is there. Your mail ID is available in my records. So only use for your personal usage only. That is a one more suggestion. Yes. So definitely that will be easily we can find out if you are sharing to someone. Yes, and tomorrow there is no session. That's why I'm saying to you in this Friday and Saturday I will do this activity. I will give that access and I will create the program to get the mail ID on the video so that I'm collecting your mail IDs. So today, fine, these links will work. But next session onwards, I won't share any link to you individually. Every day you have to go and verify the link. Go and verify the link. Simply, I will give the access of both the folder. Inside of the folder, you every day one video will be appended. One video will be appended to the same link. Old one will available 1 to 5. Today is a 5. Next 6 to 80. Everything is available in one link. You can download it from now, or else that is available to you 6 months. And after this session, anyhow, you will get the yesterday session assignment solutions. I will share to you in the groups. I will verify the your mail IDs. And tomorrow morning, you will get the weekend one weekend, I think two assignments. One more weekend based assignment you will get. That's it. So please provide your mail ID in the WhatsApp group. Only mail ID only. Next, come back to our topic, sir. We started a concept of the data types. Started a concept of the data types, and there four basic data types we have. One is an int, float, boolean, and next one is a complex. In yesterday's session, we completed integer. integer data type, just for integral part only. Integral part only. And we covered here, before entering into this concept, we need to understand one thing. There are different type of number systems are there. First one is a decimal number system, NS. This is a default one actually. 1 to 10, 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And next binary number system also there, zeros and ones. Octal number system is there, 0 to 7. 0 to 7 also we have a one number system is there, that is a 1 to 0 to 7. And finally hexadecimal system is there, hexadecimal number system. So simple sir, this is we have to divide with 2. Why? Because 2 digits are there. Octal total 8. Hexadecimal number of is 16. We have to divide with 6. Like LCM. LCM only, but we have to continue our process until to get the 0 as the answer. Okay, this is just a mathematical point. And here I introduced 3 functions: bin function, up, and hex. These are the 3 functions we have. So any number we can convert to binary by using bin function, and any number after any number we can convert to hexadecimal. Any number. If you provide a number, which number? If you provide a decimal number system number, if you submit it, if you give to this number, it will give to the binary format, octal format, hexadecimal format. See that one more time. Go to the Python IDE. Yes. So default loaded elements. I want to test it. DAR of list. Default one. Just if you expand, it will come in one line. Right. So bin of 400, opt of 400, x of 400. So the representation of this, even if you want to convert a binary number to integer, a octal number to integer, a hexadecimal to integer, here you need to understand one thing. The starting characters are provided for every format. Binary number 0B, octal number 0O, 0X. Here X and O, B are small letters or capital letters. Everything is fine. If you are providing a binary number 0B, some number I am providing. What is this value? 127. If I am providing octal, I am providing 77. 63. 77 means it is a 63. And if you write any like a 4s, that is a value in the hexadecimal format. Otherwise, you cannot. Hexadecimal, what is the value of 43,690? Quite opposite of above one. What is the value of ABCD? ABCD, E, F, F up to F is there, na? This is a value. This is a value. 3 plus 3, 6, 8 digit number. 8 digit number is there. And this one, quite opposite operation purpose, you can use int, but while using the int, you don't use any single core or double quotes. If you use in that way, it will throw an error. I mean this one. Okay? That is a error. So while supplying other format other number system value to, if you want to convert to int means generally decimal number system, base 10. Why? Because base 10, why we are calling base 10? 0 to 9, total 10 digits are there. 1 to 9, 9 plus 0, total 10 digits are there. Base 10 system we will call that is. This is about the previous session information. This one only we discussed almost 1 hour. A manual method also I explained. Next, if you take the second one, that is nothing but float. Float here, just it is a part of two numbers. Yesterday one is the only integral part. Now this is a integral part plus fraction part. Fraction part, this fraction part, decimal part. Not decimal number system, decimal part also we will call. Like 3.25. Here 3 is a integral part. 25 is a decimal part. Yes, 3.12 is there. For example, randomly I am taking. Here, this 1 means what is the place value? Face value. What is the face value of 1? 1 by 10. 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 And 12 face value is 1 by 100. Like that, the value will be decreased. Decreased. Divide 1 as a 10 parts. Divide 2 as a 100 parts. Nothing but 0.01. One value is this one. Two value is 0.002. 3 is 3 only. 3 is 3 only. 3 is 3 only. So when we add these 3 together, you will get 3.12. Okay, fine, sir. By default, it will create the your provided value. I mean, I'm storing a value into one variable. Ask that one, who are you? I am a float. I'm an object of a float. My class name is float. Even if you go to the float, you will class definition will come, but we cannot understand that class definition at this point. Class containing some methods, see, brackets are there. Class inside of these lines, nothing but inside of it. Convert a string or number, convert a string or number, convert a string or number, string or number into a decimal number. Very interesting and important point here. Very important point. String or number. String or number. Still, I said a typecasting is pending for us. Typecasting. Yesterday, I provided one assignment question also based on this one. Right? So, simple. Don't think like in the floating point, what data type you are selecting. Is it possible to convert to bin? Is it possible to convert to Excel? No, that approach is not there. So float is a one of the predefined class already readily available. It is readily available. But this float data type does not support binary, octal, hexa number systems. Why? Because decimal point is there now. Only integer point only we have the binary and octa and last one hexadecimal. But float point there is a no thing. For example, maybe you are thinking like 3.25, for example, 4.24 is there. How to represent in the binary format 4? How to write the 4 in the binary format? Am I right? Please confirm it. Binary of 4. 100, are you agree? 100 is a 4 binary format. This 3 digits only, na? 4. See, if I try to write, is it correct? 100, starting with OB, 0B. Will you call this is a binary format? Will you call this is a binary format? Hopefully not support. See, not support. Even if I try to write float of this one, float of this one, float of this one. Even please convert this number to, please convert to this number to 3.14, 3.14. It's a, for example, in last session, binary of 3 absolutely it is working and giving the answer. Why? Because there is no decimal part in the 3. But see, if I take the 3.14, the error name is a type error, typing float object, nothing but 3.14 cannot be interpreted as an integer. We cannot represent this as an integer. That's why I'm unable to convert as a binary. Okay, 3 is there, 1.4 is there. What about the dot? So float numbers we cannot convert as a binary, octal or hexadecimals. This approach is only applicable to only integers, not a decimal part. Not a decimal parts, only integral part only we have. That's all. This is about the float number. But one thing with the float function, integer is there in first data type. Yesterday we used integer with the same name int function also there. Float is there, float function also there. What is the same data type? There is a one function name is there. 14 data types, 13 functions. 14 data types, 13 functions. Except none type, we have a all with all data type. There is a one function is there. What is the purpose of the float function? What is the purpose of int? Or what is the purpose of bool? What is the purpose of complex function? Anything. For example, what is the use of the int function? Try to understand. Anything. For example, what is the use of the complex function? Complex is a data type. With the same name we have a function also there. Yes, with the same data type, if you have a one function name, whether it is integer or anything, the purpose of float data types float function is convert other data type values to float. For example, float is a data type with same name float function is there. Float function use is to convert other data type values into float. Simple way, na? Simple way. For example, which one I can convert? For example, I'm taking float of, as of now, I know integer. If I write 3, how it will treat? 3 is an integer. Are you agree? 3 is an integer.
No,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
three.
Yes.
Just other data type values you have to provide here. Float of, float of 3, for example, 3.1, sorry, 3 I am providing. See how it is converting.
3.0.
3.1, 3 is there, it is converting 3.0. So what is 25 here? For example, I am storing b equals to 25. What is the type of b? It's a string.
Thing.
Which type of string? Which type of string? Which type of string? Which number that is? Integer form string. Or you can call
Integer.
string integer. String integer. Everything is number only, but in the form of string. But you should not call this way as integer string. You should not call this is integer string. 24c. All our numbers are there. All our numbers are there. See, all our numbers are there. It is an integer string. See, these are all our numbers with a decimal form. What we will call this is? What we will call this is?
Plot on a
Float,
string. It's
float
plot
string.
string.
And this is a one completely numbers, no decimal point. It is an integer form string, but not integer. Integer form string. I have observed one point. When we take the help document of the float, there is a one word came. Convert a string or a number into float. Number means here integer. Means if I give float of 4, perfect, 4.0. 4 is converted as a 4.0, a decimal number. Fraction part is came. Now my requirement is closely observe x equals to 3 point like some string. It is a string, very clear. It is a string object. I am storing y equals to type no float of x. Float of x I am storing. Now what is the y value will printed and what is the data type of y? Two questions.
Float.
What
Float.
is the float? Yes. 3 point, see, print of y, print of y, see, print of y, print of y, and type of y. Next question. Float of 3.142 ABCD. What is the answer? Otherwise, this directly also no need to store any variable. Float of 3.14 ABCD. What is this one?
Float only. Float.
3.14.
See,
String.
is it first of all, is it in the form of float string? Is it float string?
No.
All are numbers in between. For example, float string means every should inside of the string or between the double quotes, everything is number. You can call that is a float integer or float string. But is it float? Sorry, is it float string? No.
No.
Characters are involved. First of all, the process will not work. It's not a float number. It's not a is not base 10, base 10, not base 10. What about here? Will it work?
No.
Will it work? No. It is also a string.
Yes.
No.
Should be numbers, but in the form of double quotes or single quotes. That we done that one only between the double quotes. Your float function cannot understand ONE1 TWO2. No, it can understand. It will convert other data types. As of now, float string. This is the first of all string. First string. Why? Because between the double quotes or single quotes. Second question is, what is the type of string? All are numeric values, numbers, are alphanumerics are there. Alphanumerics means this one, alphabets and numerics. Alphanumerics, if it is not possible, only numerics are available with dot or full stop. That is a we will call float string. Yes, now possible. Same way, come to the yesterday concept. Will it convert? Will it convert?
Integer.
I mean, 23 is a string. 23 is a very clearly, see, not 23 is
Yes.
two characters. Int of a, will it work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What is the meaning of this one? Convert this 23, string based 23, string based 23. Which 23 this is? Integer string. Integer string. String form integer. Convert it. Yes. If I print only a, this is a problem. But if I write this one, see, if I write this one, convert it. What about this one? Will it work? It's a string. First of all, it is a string. First of all, it is a string. Now, next question. Is it? It is string. Fine. Second question. Is it numeric string or alphanumeric?
Numeric.
Numeric.
Only numbers, numeric. So, possible. One more question. What is your answer?
Float. Not integer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Possible or not? That is my question, first of all.
Yes.
What is the
Yes.
Yes. It is a pure float number. No double quotes, no other things. Pure float number. Take the integral part. Take the integral part. Happily it will
3.
take. That's all.
3.
How you are taking float of 3, how it is taking 3.0, that will remove. It is adding 0, that is remove the decimal part. That will remove the decimal part.
Vice versa. Yeah.
For example, while working with the one drive size, for example, I am getting some drive size is 3.143. In that way, float of a you can call, sorry, int of a
Screen
you can
not
call.
hang. Screen not moving.
Simply, it will ignore the decimal part. Here, every data type, not only float. See, for example, float of A decimal point, for example, you are providing int as a 3, 3.0 will come. If you provide int value as a 3, if you are providing here 3, 3.0 will come. Int of 3.4 you are supplying, 3 will come. Decimal point will be removed. Our float of 3.14, same result, 3.14. Int of 25, two strings, two characters, 25 will come. That's also, this is a thing. Simple and very easy. Float function is there. So float of any integer if you give, like 2, 2.0 will come. If you give any string in this way, that will become as a float number. So other data types means which in the form of string or a integer, either in the form of string or integer. That is the meaning of float. If you go to the help document of float class, convert a numeric string, convert a numeric string. Here they should write numeric string, not only string. This is wrong. Numeric string or a number like an integer to floating point number. That's all about the float. Is there any queries sir, related to float? Simple. Comparing with the int, it is very simple. Everything is clear about the float?
Yes.
Now come to the third one. Here a lot of interview questions will come. What is the meaning of Boolean values? Generally, what is the meaning of Boolean values?
True or false?
True or false? 0.
True or false? 1 or 0?
0 and 1 simple. 0 and 1 Boolean values. Binary simple. 1 is true. 0 means
False.
see
False.
how to. Yes, directly we cannot create these values like a equal to 3.14 if you are taking. Is it possible to create it? So Boolean values having two special keywords. Listen carefully. Boolean data type having two special reserved keywords are there. Reserved keywords are there. Please keep on mute, sir. Who is that? When it is required, you can just to give me sufficient time to explain this one. Boolean data type having two keywords, capital T, small letters of true, capital F, A, false, simply false. Capital T, true. These are the reserved keywords, especially for Boolean data type. How to find out the keywords? I don't know how to find out the keywords. How to move? I don't know about the keywords, but I know the keyword. Keywords. Help. Excellent, sir. Excellent. Excellent. Keywords. Is there any keywords representing Boolean data type? Just I said to you. The magic here, three things are capital letters. Remaining total 35. If you know these 35 keywords, you are expert in the Python. I mean, don't by heart this one. When we should use which operator or keyword, especially keyword, when we should use the or operator. Yes, R is a logical operator, empty representation, error, return value, exception handling, loops, opening the file, generating the iterators, logical operator, variables, lambda function in your AWS, identifier, and in containment, loops, conditional statement, local variable, global variable, modules, loop, exception handling, if condition, delete a word function, loop, class. So when you know all these things, you can, I mean, when we should use any element, if you know that one, really we are going to, we can say we are expert. So there are especially these three characters or three keywords are starting with capital letter that are false, none, and true. I am talking about these two. So if I define a variable, I'm planning to define a variable, so c equals to true, capital T. And remember one thing, the in the Python ideally the reserved keywords color is coming in the form of orange. True. Type of type of C. Good. Type of C, good. Next, D equals to false. Type of D,
Boolean.
E, true, not working. E is not working. What is the reason?
Not capital.
Because it's a small tree.
This is a case sensitive. T should be capital. Even color code is very clearly giving the answer for our query. Yes. For example, indirectly true means one. True means one. True means that meaning is one. False means zero. Okay. Now interesting question. F equals to one. What is the data type? What is the data type of F?
Integer.
Integer. It is integer only, no doubt. But if I write G equals to true, the data type name is Boolean. Yes. Now, what about 192? I am saying to you one word, true means one, false means zero. How can I believe, sir? Sir, listen carefully. What is actually, is it meaningful sentence? If it is a meaningful sentence, what is the result?
Same thing will print.
Same thing will print. Good.
1 plus 1 plus 1.
Hmm.
3.
Good. Sir, yes, you are correct. Someone said 1 plus 1 plus 1. See that output. Then you can expand your logic. You are correct, mode, sir. Are you believe this one? True equals to 1. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
False means how much? False means how much?
0.
False just it is a zero. But when you do any operation in this way, you will get. Maybe you will get the question in this way, sir. Answer. First option. A. True.
One. Oh, two.
False. 3. 4. D.
Four,
0.
four. Four.
Is it 4? What is that? No, it is a, should be 4 only. True plus true. Okay, I'm sorry. Here I mistakenly I provided star symbol. I'm sorry. This is a plus.
The 4.
That is my mistake. Correct or not? But generally, what we will give true plus true, true, true plus true, 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 true. All finally true. That is wrong. Definitely, your bool function also, bool data type also having a function bool, boolean function. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of boolean function? Simple. What is the purpose
Clear.
of boolean? Other data types we can convert to boolean format. I mean nothing but true and false. True and false. Which type of values we can convert it? I just give me help document about the boolean. Hmm. Read carefully. Returns true. Okay, returns true when the argument x is true. This x is true, it returns true. Otherwise, false. Hmm. Which type of values methods? Okay, there are some methods are there. Now my question is very simple. Instead of seeing the document, boolean of 2, 1. What is the answer? Oh, number 1. Actually,
True.
I have a one integer. I have a one integer that is a integer. Boolean of 1. Is it true?
True.
Integer I am converting as a boolean data type. Excellent. True. B equals to 0. Boolean of
False.
B. False. C equals to 23. Boolean of
True.
C.
True.
23.
True.
False.
True.
It is true only, sir. Any other than 0. Other than 0, anything is true. Other than 0, anything is true. One more question. N.
True.
N is other than 0? Other than 0 only. What is the ASCII value of N? What is the ASCII value of N? What is the ASCII value of N? You are typing ABCD, but back end it will
75.
4 times
67.
1.
75.
60. What is the character I'm using? N? N, I'm sorry, N. Okay, whatever that one. The ASCII value will be taken here. ASCII value will be taken here. Small n or capital N, the small n here. 110.
110.
But how the Python, okay, is there any function to give the ASCII value? Okay, n, other than 0 or not, n, simply. Other than 0 or not, this is a question. N value, ASCII, how the n will take, sir, it is not a number. There, n ASCII value will come. Is there any function will give the ASCII value?
Yes. ASCII function.
See, will it correct? Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yeah.
Word is a function name which will give the ASCII values. For example, what is the ASCII value of A, capital A?
65.
I'm talking about from Boolean functions, sir. How to find out the ASCII values? If you know the character, for example, I know the space. What is the space ASCII value? 32. 32. See, here also you have the same thing. 32. 33 onwards you started. 32. These are the commonly used. What is the 33? I want to find out what is the 33. My question completely changed. What is the 33? What is my
Integer.
question?
Integer.
That is that. Okay. Now my question is, which character is equal to ASCII value 33? If you know the character, you are giving the answer of the ASCII value. Am I right? If you know the character, you are providing the ASCII value. But my question is, what is the 33 ASCII value? As per figure.
ASCII of 33.
Explanation operator or not?
Yeah.
Now I am asking, what is the 30? Okay, you are saying that one. I'm sorry. ASCII 33. That function is as of now not there, sir. CHR is a number function. Yes. Is it giving or not? Is it giving or not? Yes. Meaningful about these two functions? Meaningful? Order of character simply. I mean order of A. A ASCII value it will print. Actually, this way only your system can understand. If you know the number, what it will print? The equivalent character it will print. Is it clear about these two, sir? Is it clear about order function and character CHR function?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, we came here. Why we came here? We came here. I'm using bool of n. So how this process n ASCII value will come? What is the n ASCII value? What is the n ASCII value? 110. Now tell me what is the result answer? True or false?
True.
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 Okay. Boolean of 3.14.
True.
True.
Boolean of 0.01.
True.
False.
No, false,
False.
false, sir. Oh, not
No,
true.
sir, that is not equal to 0. Please remember that is not equal to 0.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
character is equal to 0.
Mm,
Minus
Is it
True.
true?
True.
Again true.
I think. mm,
true or false?
So true. Not equal to 0.
True. Other than 0, right? True.
Simple. Is it equal to 0? Is it equal to 0? That is the one question. Is it equal to 0? No. -2 is not equal to 0. And any point which is not equal to 0. So if it is equal to 0, that's false. Remaining all are true. Sir, our upcoming operators. For example, there is one operator I am using. It return Boolean values only. It is operators. If you go to the help document, type operators, help of, there is some word is there, symbols. This is our upcoming topic. All comparison operators return true. See which one I used equal. This is a one. This is a one. This is a one. What it is? Just a matter of equal operator. You have a 4.14 line document is there. See simply all comparison operator. Bool is a very important data type. Like A equals to 20, B equals to 30, or C equal to 3.14, 30.14. Like that, you can also create the Boolean data type, but with the two keywords only. Even other data types, if you want to convert, yes, you have to use Boolean of any value. That is a string or a float or a number or anything. Anything equals to 0, that is a false. Other than 0, that is a true. Simple statement. Is it equal to 0? That is the first question we have to raise. Okay, maybe. I will come outside of this one. Boolean of 4 minus 4.
False.
So maximum matches we are saying, sir. Simply. Yes, very important. Why? Because our logical operator, comparison operators will return the Boolean values only, true or false. And even upcoming days, I will use not operator also. See, what is your expected result? Generally, what is your expected result?
True.
False opposite to true. This is our upcoming topic. We can change the result of Boolean value also. See, this is false, not false, true. Very beautiful subject is there, sir, before the upcoming sessions. Okay, you don't think about this one. Concentrate Boolean data type. Yes, one means if you write A equal to 1, it is not a Boolean. To assignment some value, it knows only true and false. A equals to true, yes, type of A, Boolean. A equals to false, type of B, yes, it is a Boolean. Other than any value, if you want to store, you have to use a Boolean function, Boolean of 34. Type of C. What is C? Please keep on mute, sir. I'm doing here. Someone making the noise. And one more data type also there. This is not important, not at all. Just for data science purpose. And this is a complex numbers. You know the complex numbers it is a in school days we have. Again, I'm linking with your school days. Python is very simple, general one. You know what is the I in the mathematics?
Imaginary.
Imaginary number. Real number plus imaginary number that we will call as the complex number. The format is A plus Bj. Here A comma B are numbers, sir. A comma B are numbers. See, I don't know anything about complex data type. Tell me what is the syntax and how to take the help complex real number and imaginary number. Always available with this one. See, J. Really, it is not useful for us, but even though we will see this one, A equals to 2 plus 3J. Don't use I, J. Type of A. I have a complex number. B equal to 4 plus 6J. Both complex numbers I am adding. See, number will be added 2 plus 4, 6. 3J plus 6J, 9J. Even you can multiply it also. You can multiply it, this one. What is the J into J? Is there any idea? This is a magical number.
-1.
Any idea? -1. That's why you are getting. Even if you want to get more clarity about this one, see, I will give you more clarity. Really, it is not required, even though we will see. A is 2 plus 3j. Just to concentrate, please keep on. I will give the clarity. Please keep on. Next, B is a 4 plus 6j. We are doing the multiplication. First, 3 4s are, sorry, 2 4s are 8.
8 plus 18J.
Yes. 2 plus 2 into, next 2 into 6, 12j. Next 2 into, next after this one, next which number we have to multiply? General multiplication. 3j into 4, 12 or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
And 3j into 6j. 3 6, first j into j
Minus
minus
18.
8j. Plus 8 minus 18. What is the answer?
Minus 10.
Plus 12 plus 12.
24.
With the same name, really it is not useful for us, but we are moving deep. Same way, you can create the complex number also by using the complex function. But it requires two things. Two things, not like a number. See, if you write 4 plus 3, see the output. Two elements are required. How you know, sir, this one? How you know this one? When I go to the help document, it is very clearly saying that one. Two things are required. Two things are required. I will remember as of now, I am not using anything on DIR. DIR I am not using as of now. DIR of mean I am not using. DIR of float I am not using. DIR of we are not using. We have still one more concept is there. I am not using DIR of even complex also. We are just using what is a type, what is a help. That's all. DIR function we are not using. Without DIR we cannot get the total things. Still this is pending. All four data types. All four data types. So if you want to create the imaginary number, complex number, j equals to complex, that's all. For example, a number, j, that's all. You are providing only a number. Complex of 3.14. See? A float number. Complex of A. What is your expected answer? A ASCII value is 67. Will it convert?
Yeah. No.
That is over. That is over. See, sir, I am not using what is the inside of int. I am not using this one as of now. What is the inside of float? What is the inside of boolean? Definitely important point. All these are important points. Just we are taking what is a type, what is a what is a help document. These two only we are using. Again, we have to come back to data types from one after learning str. Our fifth data type is str, but before going to str, we need to understand a lot of things. These four we will call as a just basic data types only. Basic data types only. So in this remaining three, today's session, 2, 3, 4, third one is very important. How you are giving the priority first one, same way give third, next float, complex you can ignore it. You can ignore it. But having the idea is a good thing. Right? So next session from Monday onwards, there is no session on Saturday and Sunday. There is no session. On Monday session, I will start the iterable object, nothing but fifth data type, str, range, and so on. I will start it. Yes. So I will schedule you 10 questions for this weekend. Please complete that one. And at the end of the day, I will forward to you yesterday's weekend, day one assignment solutions. That's all. And you can expect this video. You can expect this recorded session video at 10 a.m. IST. So you won't get any link. Session number 5 link you won't get. I will share to you one unique link. In the unique link, everything is available. You can access by the provided mail ID. At 10 a.m. you can access it. And one more point. with your provided mail ID only. With your provided mail ID only. The previous, whatever the existing records, individual links are there, na, from 10 a.m. onwards, it will not work. Yes, that is up to you. You have a recordings that is maximum level you have sent. You can do, you can watch in any mode. Personally, you can use it. The individual links today onwards, I am going to stop. I will share to you a common link to you. By that, you can download or you can watch. Even if you are not downloading, that is available to you 6 months. Thank you. We will meet on Monday.